Yes, I will. I'll tell him I saw you. All right. All right.
Yeah, I think it's always great to captain my nation, and also, as you said, like to be the captain on the Unity Cup. I think it is good to represent the country with dignity, and also representing my fellow Zimbabweans who are here in UK. So I'm always excited to play or to captain, but I'm always excited to represent my nation. Thank you.
Hi, so obviously you're making your Unity Cup debut and you're going against the defending champions Nigeria, and on top of that the Unity Cup has been designated a tier 1, has been given a tier 1 status from FIFA. Do you feel more pressure now more than ever, especially going up against a giant like Nigeria?
Look, obviously, I think it's a well-known fact that Nigeria is one of the powerhouses in African football, and we do respect them. But at the same time, I think we also try to be on the rise as a nation in terms of competing at the highest level. We're just coming off, participating in the Africa Cup of Nations. So we will also try and build that momentum in terms of, also preparing for our qualifiers in September. I think this will also give us a good platform in terms of preparation, for us to prepare for that. And I think Nigeria, Jamaica, India gives us a perfect opportunity in terms of, playing against stronger opponents.
Yeah, Chelle Radio. What are you hoping to gain from the tournament itself with regards to your players and experience?
Well, like I said to earlier on, that it's not always easy for us to get such friendly matches in terms of preparation. So I think we want to try and use that to see in terms of where we are, where we fare in terms of playing against the bigger countries, and also with our players in terms of preparing for our next assignment, which will be the AFCON qualifiers, the 2027 AFCON qualifiers. So I think this is the right platform for us.
And York.
Hi, Coach. I'm Austin. Nigeria couldn't beat Zimbabwe home and away during the World Cup qualifiers. Are you guys using that same confidence coming to this Unity Cup?
It's always important to play with confidence. At the same time, I think this is a totally different game, totally different tournament. So we always have to treat each and every match that we play with caution. I think past results don't really matter at the moment. What matters is for us to make sure that we focus and give our opponents the respect that they deserve.
My question is for Marvelous. You are the captain of the Warriors, and as captain, are you mentally and physically ready for this game? And with the standard of play that Zimbabwe has at the moment, you've got chances of beating Nigeria. So what matters for you tomorrow? Is it the standard of play, or is it the support from the Zimbabwean fans?
Yeah, of course, I think the support from Zimbabwean fans, it will be huge for us. Hopefully they'll come in numbers, and they promise us to come in numbers to support us. Of course, they have a role to play. They always do that wherever we play, and also here I think we have also massive following, so hopefully they will come in numbers also tomorrow. And also for us as players, I think as the coach said, we just have to keep on give everything to focus on ourselves, as it will be a totally different game from what we've played against Nigeria before. So we're just looking up to us as players to keep on improving and give everything, and so trying to see like where we can improve, what we can do, also preparing also for the next assignment in September. So I think it's a perfect opportunity for us as players to showcase and try our best for the country.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'll still get you talking marvelous. You guys are a young team, and from the experience at the Africa Cup of Nations to where you guys have been through as the Warriors, are you guys under pressure to win these tournaments?
We always try to play each and every game to win. So I think it's the same, like we're here to compete, to try and get some good results for our country. So of course that's why we are here. We're here to do our best to give everything. And as you said, like we have young players also who are learning, like getting to the team also. So we'll try to encourage them to give everything and to be there to work as a team and hopefully for the positive results for the country.
Regarding your fans, do you have any messages that you want to send out to the fans in regards to the support you're going to receive during the week in the tournament?
Yeah, of course, to our fans, we ask them to come in numbers, to keep on supporting us as they have done, and also we just want to promise them we'll give everything for the country, we'll try our best, and hopefully they come in numbers to support the team.
If no one is talking, I could just ask the coach one question. Yeah, so coach, when you look at your team, what would be the big win for you and your technical team, technically, when you look at the Warriors team?
Well, I think the most important thing for us at the moment is to try and integrate new players into the system. I think if we can be able to get that, right, and have, build that team cohesion, and build a little bit of a solid foundation, going into the qualifiers, I think that would be a success. And also try to make sure that we build that through winning the tournament. I think that would be a positive. So those are the few things that we are looking at, integrating new players, and also building a team that is capable of winning matches.
Kaitano, I understand that your initial list is not what you have in camp at the moment. Do you think you are equally prepared from your first list?
Yeah, look, I think those are the challenges that we always gonna face, especially when you are playing a tournament outside the FIFA calendar. There has been few withdrawals because some leagues are still on, and we expect some of our players to join in. But nevertheless, I think in terms of preparations, we are very positive in with what we have in camp. The players that are there, they are capable to go out there and play and give us good results. And we can only be positive and take the positives out of each and every situation.
Kaitano, you are a former Warriors player yourself. When you compare the time that you played for Zimbabwe, you guys were considered as the A team. So when you compare the standard of play with this current team, do you think they have developed and are much better than you guys, or they are at the same level?
Well, it's always difficult to compare, generations, different generations. But I feel like at the moment we've got players who are playing, more players who are playing in top leagues, and I think players who are also being developed a little bit much better, especially from the diaspora as well as our local players. So we just have to try and find the right balance in terms of integrating the players together. I think we'll be able to build a very strong squad.
Any further questions? The trophy's right in front of you. How or what would it feel like holding that trophy by the end of the meeting?
Yeah, of course, it will be great to leave the trophy on Saturday. As we said before, we are here to compete and also to give everything and try our best to win the trophy.
defending champions of the Unity Cup, Francis Zoho, captain of the national team, and Eric Chelle.
You are hoping to make the three-peats. Coach, can your team do it?
This Unity Cup for us, this is not a question about the winning the trophy. I have a goal and objective for this tournament, for these two friendly games. The first objective is giving an opportunity, a chance to show what we can do, what we can improve with our team. So there is some new player, there is some former player, but I want to give them the chance to show something. So this is our main goal. So we have some 7 players of the league. We have some player playing Europa. But the reality when you watch the stat, they need to play. So the first objective is to give an opportunity. The second objective, of course, when you play, you want to win. We are not in holiday. We had 2 training sessions yesterday and the day before. Yeah, of course, we do everything to win this big game against Zimbabwe.
Regarding the cup itself, you know, 4 times winners. So what is it about the cup that you enjoy and the experience you've had in the time you have been here as Nigeria coach? And just generally how you felt this cup, what is so joyous about this cup for you?
No, I'm happy to be here. Every day when the reality, I'm still the coach of Nigeria, so every day this is a pleasure for me. God give me the chance to be the coach of this national team, the best national team in Africa. So of course I'm happy. I'm very happy. You know that everybody knows that it's a lot of pressure, but I prefer to stay focused on the game project, on the job. When I play, when we play, when a game comes, my only focus is on the player. So I prefer to stay focused on the player. We are here at Charlton. This is a big club, it's a big history. So we are happy to be here. And like I said to my player yesterday, they have to take some pleasure for that.
Hi, Buki Fadipe from Elegbeta TV. There is often a debate about the footballing IQ gap between European-trained, like diaspora players, and home-based league players. And obviously, you've sort of relied heavily on this round on the NPFL players as well, bringing much new talent into the team. How do you plan to use this London camp to blend those 2 different footballing educations into a unified tactical philosophy?
You will see on the game.
Sorry?
You will see on the game. So I have to give you more.
No, it's just like, because obviously you reached, because obviously the debate around NPFL and the league and everything.
You know, like I said, my first goal is to bring some player of the league, GNPFL. So,
and how's that experience been?
Yeah,
Great.
this is the most difficult thing. You have to make something. You have to create a group with some player who never played together. So you have to work on it. And for sure, in 2 days is very difficult. So we try. And once again, my first goal was to bring some player of the NPFL. And after this Unity Cup, maybe I can add 2 or 3 players of this guy in this big national team, or no. So it depends. It depends.
So would you say this was sort of a test for them to see how they do internationally?
Of course, this is a test. This is not a present. Don't give them a present. This is a bad present. Because they come, they play. If they are good, well done. But if they are bad,
They won't feature the team.
This is not a question about Eric is nice or give some chance of the player. No, the reality is that they deserve to be here because they play well during 1 year in Nigeria. So now they are here, but this is not the end. This is the beginning. So it's very difficult to enter in that national team. If you see all the position, you want to play in centre back, you have Calvin Bassi, you have Semi Ajayi, Benjamin Fredericks, Igor Bu, Fernandez. You want to play on the fullbacks, you have Olaina, Bruno Onyemashi, Ozaï Samuel, Zaidou. You want to play in the midfield. You know the magician Alex Iwobi. The reality you have to be better than all of these guys to enter in that team. You want to play like a striker? Victor Osimhen, the best striker in the world. So, guys, come. This is not a present. You have to give everything. The intensity, the aggressivity. If you deserve to play to play for the qualifier in AFCON, I have no problem with that.
My question is for the captain. Zimbabwe Warriors have been preparing fully for this game. They have done a lot of research, a lot of homework, and they've put a lot of hard work in it. They are promising to give you a few surprises, and they're going to take the cup home. Do you feel intimidated by Zimbabwe? I'm sure you saw them when they played with you last time. This time they're promising a lot of fireworks, and does it scare you at all?
That's a question to me.
Yes.
No, not at all. We are not intimidated by anybody. We are Nigerians, and that's the most important thing. And also, representing Nigeria is a very big task for us to be intimidated by anybody. But we will try to play our game, like the coach has said, the new boys, and doing everything for this in these past 2 days, and trying to understand the tactics and everything. And hopefully on the tomorrow we will see how the game goes. But being intimidated, it's not possible.
Okay, thank you.
My follow-up question to you, Francis. Nigeria, obviously, nation of millions. How does it feel being a captain with such responsibilities on your shoulder, leading our Nigeria, a Nigerian team that never feels intimidated, no matter what country you play against? How does it feel?
First of all, I'm a sitting captain. I'm sitting
for this competition.
For Wilfred Ndidi. Yes, it's an honor, playing so long for this national team, representing my country, and eventually I'm about to have the band if the coach picks me for the game. So it's an honor to me. So I actually appreciate, and it also makes me realize and reflect on my effort and my hard work in this past years. So I'm very happy.
And regarding the pressure of Nigeria have won every round of this tournament in the past, do you feel any pressure on maintaining that to make it a 5th trophy victory?
No, there is no pressure on me. When I'm in the pitch, there is no pressure at all. But yes, we will do everything. Any game we play as a Nigerian, Nigerian national team, any game we play to win, because we know what the game means for our country, our countrymen. So we will play tomorrow. We'll give our best tomorrow, like always, and we'll see how it goes.
Manager, it's Alex from the Londoners. You've named several uncapped players in your squad. how much do you rely on your senior players to embed those younger players and less experienced players in the team? It goes for both captain and manager.
I'm trying my best because yes, it's a short time. It's just been 2 days with the boys, and yes, I'm trying my best to let them know the importance of them being here, and also there is a massive opportunity for them to be here, but they should also give in their best and just be relaxed, and everything will work out fine.
My question is to the coach. You failed to beat Zimbabwe in the last 2 outings. The last one in Uyo, where you conceded in extra time. Despite you being the powerhouses of Africa, how well are you prepared to face Zimbabwe tomorrow?
Yeah, Zimbabwe is a great team. It's a great team with strong players. If you talk about our last game, you have to talk about all of these games, not only the result. Because if you see the result, you say, you made a draw. But if you watch the game, we're supposed to win this game with at 98%. So definitely Zimbabwe is a great team. They come with a lot of motivation. They want to win. But like I said, we have a vision for this national team. Some new players, they are here. They are so motivated. And the player of the NPFL, the players of the European League, they have the chance to enter in that team. And you know, when you play a game like this, the first thing is the attitude, is the state of mind. So they have to show us first their state of mind. The most important for them, this is not only, you know, when you play football, you do some mistake. This is not a question about the mistakes, what you can do after the mistake. So this is the question about the state of mind. So the only pressure that they can have is to fight on every ball, is to run, and run.
Just one this way for me, please. And get someone with. Cool. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, Rick.
So am I in frame? It's like if I'm like this.
Oh, you want to take a picture?
No. I'm just gonna do a little piece to camera for the.
Can you get me one as well?
I'm rehearsing for Zoom.